Sum that up, Rob.
Oh, a big disappointment for us. Again, the guys put in a huge physical effort, and I think but that's something you've got to demand and expect if you want to be a decent Premiership side. But again, I've just said to the guys, I've been a little angry with them, to be fair, because again, I've seen us do a few things today that were important pressure moments, and I don't know what we were doing. I literally, we've talked at length for quite a long time now about the importance of putting our game plan out there. And ramming that home, and again, I've seen at important moments when we've been the team in ascendancy, us just do something that I don't think we practiced in training, and I don't know why it suddenly got called into the game, and I don't know why people have made those decisions, and that can be a little bit frustrating. But at the same time, I do know that is the process we have to go through. Decision making under pressure is the hardest part of the whole thing. And I understand that it's going to take a little bit of time, but I'm getting a bit frustrated that we're not doing it a little bit quicker, because the truth of it is, if we were a couple of steps ahead of where we are now, we'd probably be quite comfortably in the top half and maybe even challenging the top 4. And again, we've let Bath are a very good side. Bath have. They've got the best form in the Premiership, and got a lot of very good players. I'm not taking any away from Bath being a good side, but if you want to beat them, you have to look at yourselves. And I think today, we've been hurt by ourselves as much as anything.
In terms of moving it forward, how do you go about lifting the guys after so many close losses?
I'm not planning on lifting them. I'm not planning on lifting them. I've just said to them, no, I'm not going to just come and stand here and say to you, yeah, it's all okay, don't worry. Working hard and enjoying what we do is enough. It's enough if you want to be a half decent Premiership side. But if we want to be moving on, it's not about lifting them. It's about them understanding that level of work rate and effort, and some of the good stuff we did has got to be there as a norm, and we've got to bang in those 2 or 3 moments that are currently meaning we're not winning these games. In
terms of it though, you've got to, like you say in the press conference a minute ago, that you had periods of the game where you were pushing hard and didn't really ram home enough.
Yeah, it's not so much that I'm concerned. People point to the first half when we got into 22 repeatedly and maybe didn't come up with so much. I'm not too concerned about some of those things, but because as phase play goes on and little individual errors happen, they can happen. I'm not going to crucify anybody for dropping a ball. That kind of happens. But during the game, there's a lot of key decisions that need to be made that sometimes lead to those errors happening because we put ourselves under pressure. I think we call one line out, and different people jumped, different people lifted, and the ball ends up straight in a pair of Bath hands. Well, and we're suddenly at the end of the rugby pitch. Well, that hurts you, and at the stage of that game, that hurt us. Yes, we make a great comeback again. Yes, we have moments of pressure. Yes, if a referee makes a different decision, when we're pushing that last bit of pressure, we kick the goal and maybe we win. But we've got to stop making it come down to these one or two decisions that go against us. And we've got to take it on the rope, we've got to take it on the chin, and we've got to move on ourselves.
It doesn't get any easier with Saracens away next week.
No, that's right. But I've just said to the guys, let's turn up in a frame of mind on Tuesday that we're going to go there and force ourselves on the game again. And kind of there's no fun in coming back in the change room and having lost like we've lost today. We place a big emphasis on everyone enjoying themselves, and we work hard, and that's a big part of our culture. But I've just said to the guys, the enjoyment has to come after the satisfaction of a job well done, and kind of not the other way around. And I think that's what we have to do. We have to start enjoying going to Saracens and making something good happen. Rather than the boys turn up on Tuesday, they work hard together, get a good sweat on, we do a lot of good stuff, and they're enjoying their time here. Fine, that's great, and I'm glad that's the culture we've got. But it has to come with the rewards of good performances.